Hi, my name is Kathy Bates. I am 52 years old and I weigh 167 pounds. That was hard to say because I've never weighed this much before in my life. So I forced myself to wear these shorts for the pictures. These used to fit, they don't now, and I am going to make them fit again instead of just buying bigger ones. I think I feel most comfortable around 145, so I'm setting that as my weight goal. I am optimistic, a little nervous, not sure that I can do it, but I'm gonna try my best. I just wanna feel good again. Inside, I feel good about who I am and where I am. I don't like the way I look in the mirror. I don't like the way my clothes fit. I have a whole closet full of clothes that don't fit, and I don't want to buy new clothes. I want those to fit again. I think that's kind of how I got here, is I just kept buying bigger clothes, and I didn't feel heavy. I didn't have a scale at the time, so I went out and bought one today, and woof, when I saw that number, it was shocking. I think that what changed things for me is really just aging. What I was doing stopped working. I am a fairly healthy eater, but I have a big appetite. So I was still eating the same amount that I had eaten before and gaining weight. And as I gained weight, exercising got harder to do. And as it got harder to do, I wanted to do it less and less. And I found myself in a position where I really just wasn't exercising hardly at all. I have tried, gosh, I'm trying to think of everything. I have tried fasting, I've tried cutting foods out, I've tried restricted calorie diets, I've tried excessive exercising, and it just, none of it is working. Things that, like I said, worked maybe 15 years ago aren't working for me at 52. So I think I need to shift my tactics as my age and my hormones shift as well. So I decided to run with Joggo because I was a runner. At one point I was doing half marathons and I did like it. I liked the sense of accomplishment. I like that it's inexpensive. I just need a pair of shoes and the great outdoors. So it's something I can do anywhere. I travel for work sometimes and I can do it when I travel, which is great. And I'm hoping that not only do I lose the weight, but I fall back in love with a running program again, because it was a big part of who I was. And when I realized that I couldn't do it anymore, it was sort of disappointing. It was something I used to look forward to that I now not only didn't look forward to, but I really wasn't able to do. So I hope to lose the weight, make my inside match my outside, and get back to a habit that I had that I really enjoyed, that I've been missing for, gosh, I mean, over a year at this point. So I am looking forward to this. Stay tuned. Hi, just finished my first workout with Joggo. It was not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. I'm so excited to start this journey. Can't wait to see how much weight I lose. See you tomorrow. Hi, here I am on week 3. I was doing great, doing all the runs and all the workouts. I was really losing some weight. And then I got a pretty bad head and chest cold, and it made it just impossible for me to run. But in the past, when things like this happen, I just sort of fell off the wagon, and then even once I felt better, I didn't get back to it. This time I used the app to just really focus on eating healthy. I followed the recipes. I had a great time cooking them. They're really easy to follow and very tasty. And I did the strength workouts that were prescribed for the day if I was able to. And if I wasn't, I just took a rest day. What I found is I really did not put any of that weight back on. And now I'm really excited to get back to the running. I think tomorrow will be the first day that I try a run. I've been able to do a bunch of the strength workouts, and I've had a really good time making the healthy recipes. Time to run. I am 2 months into my Joggo journey, and I have to say it's going really well. There's been hiccups here and there, but overall I'm really pleased with the consistency that I've shown, and I just look forward to it now, where I was really nervous about it to begin with. So overall it's been great. So overall I've lost about 6 pounds, which is less than I had thought I would be at this point. But then I look at all that I've gone through in the last 2 months. We've had a lot of illness in my family. My mother-in-law was in the hospital. I've had to travel a lot for work. I moved into a new house, and it's just the holidays. There's parties and food everywhere. This is traditionally the time of year where I would be putting weight on. So I'm thrilled with the fact that not only did I not put weight on, but I did still lose weight. And I attribute that to the Joggo app. Last night I was about to head downstairs to grab something to eat, and I got that Joggo notification saying, "Great job, you have a 22 run streak going, let's make it 23." And it was enough to make me say, you know what, I'm gonna go hit the gym. We have a treadmill there, there's no excuses even though it's raining outside, and get the workout in and then go grab dinner. And it really helped. It also made me make better choices at the restaurant than I maybe would have otherwise, because I just put all that work in and I didn't want to derail myself. So I'm really thrilled with the results I've had so far. I have to say, I do love when I'm doing a run and I get that great job, you're halfway through. The real benefit for that for me is that I don't have to stare at the watch and say, okay, I'm at my halfway point, turn around and head back towards home. It allows me to just zone out and enjoy the surroundings and run in one direction. And when it tells me I'm halfway there, I turn around and head back towards home. And it makes it seem like less of a chore and more something that I get to do. Physically, I definitely feel better than I did when I started this journey. But emotionally, I feel much better too. I feel like I can conquer whatever I set out to do. I just feel a lot better about myself as a person. And I love that I'm doing something that's healthy for myself. I started this journey because I had weight I wanted to lose, and I do want to look good. It makes me feel good to look better, but I love that what I'm doing is also healthy for me. So it's just a wonderful all around. I feel better, mind, body, and spirit, and I'm looking forward to keeping that feeling for the rest of my life. Time to run. A little cold, a little gray, but I got it done. Go Joggo. I have lost 8 pounds in 3 months on Joggo. I started at 167 pounds and I'm currently 159 pounds. But I think the biggest thing I noticed is just how my clothes fit. I dropped a full dress size and I just feel like my clothes fit less snug in all the right places. I don't feel as bloated. I just feel healthier and have more energy. In the first few weeks of using Joggo, I felt really out of shape and I was a little bit down on myself because I had expected myself to be able to do better. But one thing I loved about Joggo is that in my first run, it told me to slow down. It was measuring my heart rate and where I was, and I found that I was trying to run like I did 10 years ago. I know I can really keep this going, and the Joggo app has been such a huge help with that.